Green flag.
Whoa, Junior didn't go.
He did not get a good restart. Matt Kenseth took advantage of on the high side. There goes Gordon on the inside. They're going to split it going into one.
Boy, I think Junior may have spun the tires, Larry.
And what a break that was for Gordon. But look on the high side. Oh, Gordon comes up.
Oh, he got Kenseth. Oh, and there goes Jeff. Jeff's in the inside wall.
Hard into the wall. Caution will wave. Caution will wave. The field is frozen. We'll be coming back to 4 to go.
That was, and he almost got clipped again. Comes Matt up on the outside. I think Jeff just shoves up right there, gets into him ever so slightly. And look at Greg Biffle slide by, but that inside lick on the inside wall is what tore Jeff's car all to pieces.
They're going to stop the field in turn 1 so they can clean up turn 2. Here's another look. And you're right, Darrell. Jeff's car just pushes up, won't hold the bottom of the racetrack.
Couldn't hold it down. And this thing goes in here, and it hits an opening. That's why it knocked. That's what happened.
Oh my God!
It hit that opening, and it just ripped the front end off of it.
There's no safer barrier there.
No.
Player.
Oh my!
7 is his partner, and Scott Wimmer. White flag. White flag. Here we go. Harvick in front. Can he make NASCAR history and win both ends of a nationwide Sprint Cup doubleheader in one day?
He's going to have to fight them all from both sides right here. He's got cars coming each way. McMurray with a head of steam.
McMurray, oh, look out, little contact with a 32. McMurray says, hey, I was in front the last time. You took it away from me earlier today. He's going to try and take it away from me.
He's hung in the middle. Here comes Keselowski.
Got trouble now. Keselowski's got like, on the high side. Look out, they're going to go around.
Behind.
Oh, big crash. Oh, and up into the wall. Look out. The caution is out. The race will finish. And it looks like Brad Keselowski is going to get the race win.
Bring it here. Bring it here.
See McMurray trying to get in line right here, right behind Harvick. Just not enough room. Yeah, and he had to check up for just a second because he was on the right rear quarter of Kevin Harvick.
And then once he goes around, the chaos.
Wow.
Look at Setzer. Wow.
Good to see him get out of that car, but that catch fence does its job.
Well, and remember, they raised the catch fence after last year's race here. Also stretched it out over the racetrack. You're right. It did its job. Another view.
See right there. Jamie McMurray just trying to get in. He was going to try to get there and push Kevin Harvick. You got to remember an opening. They're coming to the checker flag, so they're not going to let off.
Let's go on board with Justin Allgaier. Just listen.
2 outside. 2 up, spin in front of you. Watch him clear the bottom.
Final corner at Daytona. Who's going to get here first? Regan Smith 7, Keselowski 22, Stewart 33, and contact. Smith turned around. Tony Stewart is going to win this race. And a terrible crash coming to the finish.
This is a big wreck.
Kyle Larson's car with the front end severely torn off. He's bailing out of the car. Part of that car did pierce the catch fencing shy of the start-finish line. You see some of the others involved.
Look at Jarrett in the green car. He jumped down the inside. It's putting him up into 3rd place. A while ago, we saw Jarrett and Earnhardt were capable of pull away a little bit. They're trying to bring it in.
Trouble behind. Rusty Wallace is turning over.
Rusty Wallace 20 feet in the air, spinning, crashing.
Well, I'll tell you, when they're running that close together and jockeying around position, you just know that things like this are going to happen. And a very unfortunate situation for Rusty Wallace.
Racing back to the line.
To the flag as Dale Jarrett moves around the Hutch Strickland car.
At the stripe.
You know, you almost feel like you're just sitting there waiting for it to happen with that big pack of cars. Unfortunately, we've seen it a couple of times. Hopefully, Rusty's okay here. He gets in line. The The 66 car right behind Walter. Looked like they tapped, they touched right there, the 66. And then Rusty, he gets clipped right there, turns sideways, and we know what happened after that. The air gets out of the car. Yeah, it looked like the 66 and the 30. Look at Rusty's car, how high in the air. Real violent flips right here. Boy.
Well, similar to Darrell Waltrip here in the 400 miler in July a couple of years ago. There it is again.
Another angle. Looks like Derek Cope was involved.
Yeah, he clipped the 30 car of Michael Waltrip. They got together.
And as you watch that, it reminds me a bit of the late Connie Saylor, who passed away just a week ago. Remember when he sailed down the backstretch, Ned? What a great racer he was.
James Busher can't get passed by Timothy Peters right now. James Busher trying to hang on to the spot he's in, but Timothy Peters behind him.
Oh, Kyle Larson.
Kyle Larson spins sideways. He gets into the three into the wall. Caution comes out with 3 to go.
Ryan Blaney hard after contact with Kyle Larson. Where's James Busher?
James Busher trying to.
There he is on the inside of the racetrack going by the 11 of top 09.
Kyle Larson just dives hard into the corner. Ty Dillon made the corner as if Larson wasn't on the inside of him. And like I said, you can say Ty Dillon came down, or you can say that Larson got in too deep. It certainly was just a situation where Kyle Larson needed to be able to stay off of Ty Dillon if that's what Ty was going to do. You can see it's just a dive bomb move. A move that he's probably made. You talked about he's run 160 races this year. He's probably made that move 100 times, and that time it didn't work.
We've seen him make it tonight. We've seen that slide job tonight. Unfortunately, Ty was going to the bottom of the racetrack as well. Ty had moved up to the second position, had moved within 1 point as we watch hard contact by Ryan Blaney, within 1 point of our championship leader, James Busher.
Right along with him.
Look at Ryan Blaney just clipped by Kyle Larson. Look at the run that Cale Gale got off turn 4. He drove right up on the tailgate of Kyle Busch.
Cale Gale looks to the inside. Kyle Busch running the middle of the racetrack. Coming out of 2. Cale Gale goes to the inside. No contact made. Cale Gale has the advantage down the backstretch. Now here comes Kyle Busch once again. Into turn 3. Kyle Busch running the middle. Cale Gale the inside as they come out of turn number 4. Cale Gale with the advantage. Does the momentum carry Kyle Busch back to the start-finish line? They hit. They come across the line. Cale Gale wins. Cale Gale will win at Homestead.
Woo! How about that? What a great job by Cale Gale.
Cale Gale rubbing against Kyle Busch as they came out of turn number 4. Cale Gale wins the last race of the year.
Didn't quite clear Kyle.
Watch him squeeze him up, though.
It's the only thing he could do. It's the only thing he could do.
Yeah, and you know, and Kyle came down to side draft Cale too, and got over on the side of Cale, and maybe Cale said, well, if you're going to come over, I'm going to join you. Unbelievable. Isn't that a great way to finish our 2012 truck season?
Cale Gale is going to say yes. Kyle
Yes,
Busch is going to say no.
James Busher is going to say yes.
James Busch
Ty Dillon is going to say no.
He's going to say no. The emotions
of this sport, of NASCAR racing, that's passion there. That's desire.
Look at the margin of victory here.
It was 14 1,000ths of a second, about a foot.
And there was smoke and sparks. That's how a race should end, right?
Don't bring me back. Don't bring me, don't